We're on another adventure.
We are. We are headed up to South Fork.
South Fork Trailhead, which is 10 miles from the house.
We got a weather report today.
What's the weather report?
Currently it's 5 to 12 and it's 59 degrees here in Eagle River. We had blue sky morning, not a cloud in the sky. It was absolutely gorgeous, coming out of this rain week. It was like a week of rain, right?
Yeah.
So it's 59 degrees. Geez, we have 65% chance of precipitation, but I think that's in a couple days. That might not be for today. 3-mile-per-hour winds. I'm not sure that's accurate. The weather here in Alaska is just kind of crazy because no matter what the weathermen tell you or what your weather app says, it's just different. It's like you have to be out there to get the real weather. You have to see it with your own 2 eyes. The meteorologists, everybody's wrong, which is kind of funny. But anyways, it says the winds are 3 miles per hour. I feel like there are more. My car says it's 62. The weather app says it's 59. So I guess that's relatively the same.
But it is clear.
And it feels like 57. So today we're going to do this hike that is 11 miles round trip, out and back. It's not a loop. It's out and back, and we might not complete the entire 11 miles depending how we feel because we kind of destroyed our bodies yesterday. However, the views are supposed to be spectacular, and there's 2 lakes that are side by side, and it's really cool because one is a glacier-fed lake and one is, what's the other one? Just like a regular lake?
I don't know.
And they're 2 totally different colors, so it's kind of this like amazing nature that you get one that's like the milky blue and one that's like a clear blue. So the idea of this hike is you can hike all the way to the top and see the view of the 2 lakes. So we'll see today if we make it there or not. We might feel good and just keep going, or we might just post up and have our picnic lunch and then enjoy the views and being outside and it not raining and the sun out and the blue skies out, because the theme in Alaska is you cannot sleep during the summer. You just have to hit it hard, push through, destroy your body because you have all winter of hibernation to recover. So here we are pushing through.
Here we go. It's going to be fun. A couple people have asked what gun Lindsay is carrying, and that is a Glock 29. It's the more compact 10mm with bear ammo, because this is absolutely bear country. And some people say that's not a powerful enough gun, but I've been told differently by many people. So that is our protection along with bear spray.
There's a debate that I have going in my head about bear spray because, for instance, yesterday, we hiked up Mount Baldy. We're on the top of the mountain and the wind is just ripping. So bear spray in that regard is useless. It's either going to come all back in your face or it's not even going to hit the bear. So if we were up on the ridge and it's blowing, what's your next line of defense if something charges you?
That's why we're just going to carry both, just to be safe. And she wants that gun if she ever does any solo hikes around the area. I go out glassing with my spotting scope every day, and it's very, very rare that I don't see brown and black bears in these mountains that we're walking. So we know that they're hungry, we know that they're looking for food, and pretty soon they're going to be making their way down to the river for the salmon run. So it's just a matter of time until it's really busy with bears. So we just got to be extra careful and protect ourselves. So that answers that question, I hope, for everybody. We have a lot of mountain peaks around here, and yesterday when I was up in the parking lot at Mount Baldy, there was a girl that told me about an app called Peak Finder. It was $5, and what it does is you just point your phone at the range that you're looking at, and you can literally line up the mountains and size it so that it perfectly shapes the mountains, and it tells you which mountain it is and the altitude, the height of that mountain. So it's really neat because I didn't know what half of these mountains were that were just right around our neighborhood, and I used it yesterday and it works really well. So Peak Finder is a really cool app for trying to figure out which mountain peaks you're looking at, because it can get pretty confusing. I don't know how we haven't driven back here yet. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's been raining for the last 13 years straight. There's a body of water right there. That's pretty cool.
It's really hard to get over. Oh my gosh, it looks really busy here already. So it's
very busy.
12 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're pulling into the trailhead, and oh my gosh.
Wow, we had no idea it was going to be this busy. So after seeing all this traffic and all these people, what's going through your head?
Well, I don't like to hike with groups of crowds of people. I always talk about what my favorite national park was, and I know my least favorite national park was Yellowstone.
100%.
It was beautiful, and it's interesting with all the thermal, activity that happens there and stuff. But it's like Disney World. Everywhere you go, you have to wait in line. There's lines of cars. There's people everywhere touching you and all this stuff. Like, I moved to Alaska because I like my space. So I guess the lesson we learned on this one is if you want to get out there, you got to do it early or possibly later, just not midday, because
it's really overpacked for our liking.
Like, you gotta hike a mile in after parking just to get to the trailhead.
And then I'm spent already.
Right. He's searching for bears.
It's awesome. It's beautiful. Very cool.
Any bears out there?
No bears. But I can imagine it's jam-packed with bears, because those are the kind of mountainsides I've been looking at. This is pretty cool. So what did we learn? We learned, I guess, that we have to get up really early in the morning, probably. And we learned that we really want to do this hike now because there's obviously a reason it's so busy. Beautiful.
Time to pull up the map and pick the next place.
So South Fork Trailhead was a bust because we don't feel like walking from the parking lot or walking from far away just to get to the trailhead. But the great thing about where we live is there's another hike right down the road somewhere. So we'll just find something else to do. what did we decide?
I think we're going to be crazy and go check out Hatcher Pass.
Yeah, that's going to be busy too. That's for sure. That's a super popular tourist destination, but I think it'll be worth it. I'd like to stop and get a soda.
Okay. I support that mission.
I'm getting a little sleepy. I was up early this morning, and I was up late trying to get that video edited. I kept falling asleep. And then I looked at it again this morning, and I noticed spots that I messed up, and probably because I fell asleep while I was editing. I was tired, but I was determined.
Look, there's Thunderbird Falls.
That's another one we got to try out. And Eklutna. We got to check that one out too.
Well, I'm not recommending Eklutna for us today because I know that there's the hike that I want to do. There's elevation gain.
Yeah, let's check out Hatcher Pass because I know we're going to want to go next month when we go blueberry picking. So that's an adventure you'll have to stay tuned for as well. We are going to do some blueberry picking because last year we did it up on, what was that mountain?
Murphy Dome?
Murphy Dome. And the blueberry pancakes that this young lady makes, oh my goodness. They are fantastic. And the fact that we make them with hand-picked blueberries.
Alaskan blueberries.
Hand-picked Alaskan blueberries. How nice is it that the weekend came with this beautiful weather?
It's about time because normally I'm sitting at the office with the sun shining in my window and I'm stuck in there and I can't go venture.
That's the very rare times that the sun's actually shining. It's been raining for 17 years straight here in Alaska.
Yeah, but lately it just seems like the sun only shines when I'm sitting in the office. And then
Right.
when I get home, it's like, you know, and people say in Alaska, you just gotta put your rain gear on and go do it anyways. But it's hard to set off on a mission when it's already pouring. Like if I'm out there and then it starts pouring, it's like, well, I'm out there. There's nothing I can do. But to like start the mission.
And then also, if you're at work all day, the last thing you feel like doing is going out when it's raining and getting more gear. And what are you yawning? Are you yawning? What is going on here? Are you yawning?
Driving, you know?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's relaxing.
I like your little pigtails.
Thanks. It's my adventure hair.
You look adorable today. So cute. Is this up here where the Three Bears is?
I was hoping because I need a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, they have the best pulled pork sandwiches. We've talked about it before.
I just ate breakfast, but I could always eat the pulled pork sandwich.
They're so good. There's a rattle and it's driving me crazy.
Welcome to Jeep ownership. So we're making a detour. We got to go to the Three Bears. We gotta go procure goods and nourishment.
A soda. And hopefully the pulled pork sandwiches are not sold out.
The funny story about the pulled pork sandwiches is when we came up here in September on vacation. Hey, isn't it cool to say that we live where we vacation?
It is, yeah.
I feel like that's my toxic trait. I want to live everywhere we vacation.
That could get very expensive.
Anyway, so we were in Denali. We stopped by Three Bears, and we were doing this big, circle road trip of trying to see as much as we could see on our trip, which is what we normally do. So we're like, go, go, go the whole time. We go into Three Bears there in Denali, right?
It was in Healy, yeah.
In Healy. And I just grabbed the sandwich, and at the time it was like $4.50 or $4.25. I was like, wow, that's cheap for a pulled pork sandwich in Alaska, in Denali. And I only bought one because I figured we'd just share. And it was so hard to share because it was so good.
Really
and then
good.
we said the next time we get to Three Bears, we're going to each get our own sandwich.
Yeah, we ended up buying, we usually buy 2 or 3 every time we go, just so we have some for later.
Yeah, we don't share anymore.
It's tough to share. She doesn't share well.
It's true.
Well, we talked it up. Let's show the people what they need. That's a beautiful sandwich. Are you wearing a white sweatshirt with that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out if that was a mistake or not. And we thought we got cherry Coke. It's cherry float. And it kind of has an ice cream taste.
I have to taste it before we leave. We might have to go back in there and get a normal one.
True. Okay, that was a successful mission. We have some food in our bellies.
Not that we needed it. I wasn't even hungry.
Not even hungry, but we can't turn down a pulled pork sandwich. And now we are back on route.
In 1.5 miles, turn left onto North Palmerfish Hook Road.
We're gonna do that. We are going to go and head towards Hatcher Pass now. So that's it. This is awesome. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. We're just pulled over because we're going to look for another trail. It's called Lane Basin. It's up around Hatcher Pass or in Hatcher Pass, and supposedly it is another good one that's not as crowded. So we're going to check that out. and see what that's all about. Eventually we'll get to a trailhead and we may actually get out of the car and walk.
Well, the trailhead that we are going to right now is Reed Lake's trailhead. So Upper Basin is where we wanted to go, or
Lane Basin.
Lane Basin or whatever. It's just past that. Reed Lakes is a beautiful trail, so I've heard. However, it's going to be very popular and busy, so if we find parking, maybe we'll hike that. If not, we'll head up the bumpy road to the other one.
And maybe we're just on tour. Who knows?
It's more fitting for us just to drive around anyways.
Yeah, it's probably better for us. So we'll see where it takes us.
It doesn't even look real, actually. It looks
doesn't.
photoshopped.
This looks like Jurassic Park or something. So we ran into another situation. It looks like there's a popular destination.
All the way over here.
Kind of straddling
And
like
they
the puddle
go.
right there.
Yeah.
They go through really good. Andrew, come over here, baby.
Do you know what's at the end here, up here?
You'd have to ask him.
Do you know?
The end goes, basically that ridge that you can see back there, the end's going to be up and around there ways.
And there's like a hike up there, right?
Yeah, you could hike up, and I think you could hike up and look at the glaciers and stuff. I think it's like a 4-mile walk.
Babe, come this way.
Thank you.
So we are parking here. And we're just going to take a little walk. We've never been here before, so we don't know where we're going, but figure it out. We've already climbed like 4,000 feet elevation. Yeah, let's go up here. That looks cool. Well, the scenery is awesome. You're so cute. So I think we might have made a wrong turn. We're deep in the bush. This is cozy. What do you think of this?
It's like unreal.
Like, where are we right now? It's like we're on another planet. Hey, what did you get yourself into? So we're trying to get down to the river, but it's actually looking like it's going to be a pretty daunting task because everything gets thicker as you get down closer. What are you doing, baby?
Putting my feet in the water.
Right here.
I can't even put my toes in.
Let him in.
How could
Oh yeah,
you
you have
tell
to
me
dry
it
it.
was so cold?
So I was going to end the video back there, but I just had to take a little bit more because it's breathtaking coming through this pass. It's outstanding, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who has not been here, especially if you live in Alaska and haven't been up the Hatcher Pass off of Archangel and back to what was it, Lane Basin, I believe.
Past Reed Lakes Trail.
Past Reed Lakes Trail. It does get a little sporty as far as you do need all-wheel drive, I would say. There were a couple times when even our tires spun out a little bit before four-wheel drive automatically engaged in our Jeep. But I think overall it was an awesome adventure and I highly recommend it. But with that said, I think since I'm running low on battery, I think we'll go ahead and end the video here. Good night, folks.